to the Raw Food Health Empowerment Show. Today we are talking all about this new Raw for Lent challenge. So if you are excited about this challenge, this 30-day Raw challenge, give me a like, give me a heart. Share this video if you would like your friends and family to join you on this challenge, because it's already a lot of fun for all of us in the group that are all doing it together. So there are three things that I wanted to touch on today. Why raw foods are better than cooked. So basically, what makes a food raw? And when I say raw, I mean vegan, raw vegan, which is no animal product, right? We all know what vegan is, especially if you're watching me. But raw means basically that it hasn't been cooked beyond 110 degrees. Now, in the raw food world, this range could be anywhere between 110 and 120, I've even seen. But let's use the number 110 degrees Fahrenheit. So the food hasn't been cooked beyond that, which means all the enzymes and nutrients are intact. So we all know nutrients are important, but why are enzymes important? Basically, enzymes actually help us digest the food that we're eating. It helps the body assimilate the nutrients from the foods that we're eating. It helps just all the different processes that the body manages 24/7. It needs enzymes to do all of that. So enzymes, enzymes are critical. And a lot of Americans do not get enough because they're not eating enough raw fruits and vegetables. And so they're having issues with digestive disorders and cellulite and acne, a lot of acidity, all of this stuff. And this challenge really helps to turn that around, because for 30 days, right now we're on the 5th day. So for 25 more days, but you can jump in and start from the beginning and give yourself 30 days. We're just doing raw foods. We're doing fruits. We're doing vegetables, nuts, and seeds. And today I'm going to be talking about protein, right? Because I know that's a big question for everybody. Even when you just get into veganism, everyone starts to become a nutritionist and they're concerned about protein. What you would be interested to know is that on the raw vegan diet, there are a ridiculous amount of protein options. But before I go there, we've already established why raw foods are better than cooked. When you cook the food beyond 120 degrees, you lose the nutrient value, you lose the enzymes, because enzymes can't take the heat, right? So they die off in the cooking process, and those enzymes are critical. Now, how to do the raw food diet. If you are interested in learning how to make raw food a thing for you, if you want to do just cleanses, or if you like a raw food cleanse, or you want to make it your lifestyle, then definitely jump on board with this challenge, because you're going to learn everything you could ever want to know about the raw food diet and the raw food lifestyle. We talk about everything from like protein, I mentioned, all your protein sources, how to get your kids doing raw, how to lose weight, how to gain weight. I mean, we talk about basically everything. Everything's going to be covered. And you can learn more on the link to this video when you sign up for the challenge. So I'm going to tell you how I do the raw food diet, okay? So what I'm doing on this cleanse is basically I start the day with 33 ounces of water, typically, and part of that I do fruit infused. So I'll do like half a lime juiced into the water. Today I did something different though. I started off with 6 ounces of celery, ginger, and pear juice. So good. And then I had 32 ounces more of that, so 38 ounces of that juice. And then I had blueberries, or brain berries. I love that. I love blueberries. And then what else did I have after that? I had kale salad with this dressing I made out of cashews, and the recipe for that dressing is in the meal plan for the 30-day raw challenge. That's on day 1, that recipe was really delicious, phenomenal. I had that dressing over kale. And after that, I snacked on this brand. I really like this brand, Go Raw. They make traveling fun, easy, and delicious, because I always can have, like, when I did the trip to Florida recently, I had the ginger ones. I really like their ginger snap cookies. And this one, I just wanted to try the chocolate. And the chocolate is really good. So I had this. I had a few of these with a turmeric and ginger tea that I got from Trader Joe's. So that was really nice. And after I get off of this show, I'm going to be making another kale salad. Because you know what? Kale's my jam. Kale and collard greens, I love it. My favorite greens. So I can have that all day, every day. So yeah, so that's basically how I do raw. Keep it liquids after a juice, and sometimes I'll have, you know, a smoothie or something like that if I'm not doing a whole fruit, but I switch it up, you know, and you can see basically when you get the meal plan how you can make it work for you, because there's a lot of things you can do. You can do the juices, smoothies, smoothie bowls, raw soups, salads, tons of stuff, right? So my mom, I shared her pictures on my personal page. She made raw vegan rice from cauliflower. So there's like a ton of stuff you can do. You're only limited by your creativity, right? So that's how I'm doing it. And what raw foods are high in protein, right? Let's talk about that. If you're excited about this raw challenge, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, because I'm super excited. I've been pumped. I'm just totally ready. And what I loved, the 2018 is all about cleansing from the inside out, right? So we started January with the Eat Real Food Challenge, January and February, which basically had us eating no meat, no dairy, no grains, right? Vegan, and primarily high raw, because that's my thing, that's my jam. I feel like that's the sweet spot for getting in as much nutrient and enzymes as possible while still, you know, tending to the craving for warm, savory foods. Now, in March, we're doing raw for Lent, and I love that because the spiritual aspect is really going to get you through. I know for me, you know, not only because, like, I'm ready for this cleanse, mentally, emotionally, I'm ready, but, like, you know, there always has to be a bigger why behind making a change or doing something like this, right? Because it's just so extreme for some people to go from eating the standard American diet to doing 100% raw vegan, you know? So there's a lot of things that you go through, even if you are a vegan and you eat a lot of processed foods, or you're used to eating grains. Grains is very addictive. So what we try to do in the first 2 months of the year is get all the addictive foods out, the processed foods and the grains. And now we're cleaning up. We're cleaning up even more with a deeper detox with 100% raw. So where do we get the protein now, since we're doing 100% raw, right? Join the challenge, right? For that long, lengthy list of protein options on a raw vegan diet. Join the challenge. The link is in the description to this video. But I'm going to show you my staples for protein on this raw vegan journey. I must tell you, I'm not too concerned about protein ever, because protein is literally in everything. And I think we covered this already. It's in everything. So I'm not really concerned. But these are my staples, okay? So I don't even know where to start. Okay, I'll start with my favorite right now. which are pears. I have a ton. This is just one bag because pears and celery, I just love it. It's so delicious as a juice. It's so good. So I plan to have this basically every day for right now. We'll see you on day 10 or day 15 if I'm still into it. Oranges. I bet you didn't know it's rich in protein. It is. And it's one of my staples. Blueberries. Actually, all berries. Great protein source. But blueberries, you know, my favorite. I have them frozen. I have them fresh. I love and prefer them fresh because, well, just to eat, just to snack on. I'll eat like a whole pint of these as a meal, sometimes two. And then we have dates, medjool dates. Yesterday I got some diagnose dates. They're rich in protein. I have avocados. These are the Haas, rich in protein. Leafy greens, rich in protein. I got my baby kale here. Triple washed. I'm going to use this to make a delicious salad. And let's see what else we have. Cashews, of course, nuts, rich in protein. And this is what I use to make the salad dressing. So I'm having protein on protein with the salad dressing on the kale salad. And then moringa. I don't know if y'all saw Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, right? Moringa is straight from Africa. And it's 2 times, it has 2 times the protein of kale. So this is the kale, this is the moringa, this is 2 times the protein of kale, 3 times the calcium, 4 times the iron, and 2.5 times the fiber of kale. This is just an amazing superfood. And basically what I do with this is I put it in my smoothies. But I don't depend on powders, okay? While moringa is great, I always make sure that I'm having fresh greens on a daily basis because, you know, fresh is always better. But these superfoods are awesome too. They make things fun, add a little bit of variety. So if you guys have any questions at all about the challenge or about the raw vegan diet, cleansing, anything like that, put them in the comments below. I will be answering questions and I want to see you in the group. You will get an invite to the group once you get on board with the challenge. We are all in there supporting each other, and literally everything you could ever need to know about the raw vegan diet is in this challenge. And if for some strange, crazy reason that I didn't cover something, feel free to post a question in the Facebook group because we're all there ready and available 24/7 to support you, to wrap you in this healthy lifestyle, this healthy support community. We're in it to win it, man. And as a group, it's way easier to do it, way easier. So are you ready to cleanse? Are you ready to do the 30 days raw? Okay, get on board. Click on the link in the description below, and I will see you on the other side. All right, have a blessed day.